Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Chronos Gate with VVVTOS, and today we're going to be playing through the new stage which just got released this Wednesday, the Wheel of Love, released yesterday. So how you can unlock this stage is by re-clearing, if you haven't done so already, re-clearing the Creators Trials, the stage here. Once you've done so, you'll be unlocking the new stage, Wheel of Love, found in the Chronos Gate in the center here. And Wheel of Love, there you go. Now you see every entry will require 5 flower crowns, which you can collect through the bi-weekly stages. And clearing through the stage will allow you to gather points, which will allow you to get all sorts of really cool gifts, rewards, and stuff like that. So, pretty nice. Let's explore what the new stage looks like. Now, for me, I've just been using this team a lot. I really like it. It's a team that has high potency, high burst potential, and recovers hit points well as well. So, you know, just one of those teams which is important to kind of master, I guess, and build. Okay. Hopefully we don't get too much lag like we did previously the last few weeks. Okay, you can see the Virtuous Bride, Rune Master. It's like, this music reminds me of you know, those techno, like EDM, those electronic dance musics of the music of the 90s, and there's like that faint whispering. Just reminds me of that, you know. I don't know about you guys. Maybe I'm old and the 90s EDM music is like way past your generation, but hey, that's how it is, right? So, Rune Master, can you hear me? Okay, we're gonna go for Who the Heck Are You? Show yourself. Okay, you can see the Virtuous Bride says, sorry. Just gonna put the volume up. That's not what she says, that's what I said. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you, but could you possibly help me? Fora, of course, commits us and says, of course, helping those in need is part of a Rune Master's duty. How can I help you? She didn't quite say, but hey, that's just how it goes, right? Okay, let's look at clearing this first turn. Okay, this will let us end with the Diamond Runestone for this turn. And of course, for those of you who aren't aware, this event is in celebration of Chen Yanxi's wedding, which happened, I think, today? Yeah, happening these couple of days. So, as ambassador of the Chronos Gate game, they're hosting celebration events for her. Okay, so stage 2 here, we got this large Nihility element. 500,000 defense. Yeah. Nothing much here. Enemy downgrades Refined Runestones by 1 grade. So he only has 12 hit points, or 10, can't remember. The point is, you generally don't have to burst him down, you can just hit him twice with your entire team. And this would be a good opportunity for you to kind of stall a few turns and build up some Refined Runestones, which is always a good idea going into some of the later stages. Okay, so we're gonna hit him 6 times. I think he's gonna have... I think he's just less than half, yeah. Looks like he has about 10 hit points. So we can afford to screw around this turn and not attack him. And basically use the turn to make a few more Refined Runestones. One can always do with more Refined Runestones. Leaves you with more options. Just end the turn like that, that's fine. Phase end. Phase end, of course, happens when neither you nor the mob attack. Peaceful turn. So get rid of those 2 heart runes, we're gonna need them later. So how many of you have read about the upcoming changes to Chronos Gate and are excited for the changes? Hi, Jun Kent. Yeah, version 1.2 is gonna be upon us next week, so I think pretty pretty power-packed update. It's actually more like a version 2, to be honest. They're overhauling a lot of the mechanics and making sure the game stays as attractive and as fun to play as ever. So stage here, we got King of Death Hades. Doesn't hit for a whole lot, but will lock one of your eliminate skills. Luckily, he's gone ahead and locked Lamorak's eliminate skill, which allows us to recover hit points, but we're not going to need it now. So we can just hit him quite hard, as hard as we want, I guess. And yeah, basically get rid of him. Okay, we've got a good number of combos going here. Should be good to take him down. The 200 times multiplier. Now, the great thing about Lamorak is that even though he only has a ×2 multiplier, he's able to scale up quite big. So he'll be able to get, for example, up to 2.6 if you dissolve 3 heart runes, which is why I was saving those heart runes earlier. Hey John and Ting Feng, thanks for joining in today. Okay, so this is stage what now? Stage 4, as you can see up here, Battle 4. We've got Gawain on the left, so she gives us this debuff. We've got the debuff for 4 rounds. And we've also got Gaheris, who gives you explosive runes when your eliminate skills activated. So of course the easiest way around this is to not use any eliminate skills, but if you're brave and you're feeling adventurous, you can do that. And we've got Cubby, the flower girl, who does absolute jack shit, so no need to worry about her. No offense to Cubby, but you're not really worth our effort worrying about. So I'm gonna go ahead and activate some elimination skills. There we go, we've got a explosive rune dropping, and once it's dropped, yeah, we get some damage, but that's fine, we can deal with it. We're recovering more than enough hit points for it to matter. And with the lowly 28 times multiplier, it's still good enough to take away this stage. Okay, this stage will be a randomized Olympian appearing. So over here we got Persephone, so it could be anyone from Persephone, Hercules. Why is that block not? Oh, shite. Persephone's, Hercules, Prometheus, Theseus. Who's the last one? I think, no, those are the only 4 that can appear, because the Nihility is obviously Hades, who appeared already. So yeah, we have this explosive rune in the way. We're not going to be too bothered by it. We do have some attack debuff here, and she does hit for quite a lot. And we need to dissolve 3 thunder runes. Let's go ahead and aim for that. Okay, we've dissolved our 6 thunder runes, so the shield should be gone already. We're gonna go for Broke here, and just whack her for as much as we can. F1 thunder runestone there. Okay, 137 times multiplier, good enough to take her away as well. Yeah, I'm gonna take a quick intermission, feeling a crap load of lag here, so just gonna go behind and tell Facebook to buzz off. I've actually contemplated just plainly uninstalling Facebook when I'm streaming, because it's quite cumbersome to say the least. Okay, this is stage 6. We've got Victor on the right here, which turns wind runestones into thunder runestones every round, inconsequential to us. And enemy attacks twice each round. So they don't really hit for a lot either. Victor here hits for 8,000. Ophelia hits for 7,000 in total. Nothing much to write home about. We're gonna try to burst them both down in one shot as well. Okay, 96 times multiplier. Let's see whether this will be good enough to take them away. From what I remember, they had a lot of hit points, but it's not gonna matter because we're doing AoE attacks here. So it's working out quite well for us. Now just notice that some of the chat is getting cut off, so I'm gonna try to resize the window slightly, like so. Is that a bit better? Yeah, I guess this will be slightly better. The text is smaller, but you guys can see it better, which I think is more value add in the long run, right? Okay, so we're on stage 7, which is the trash mob stage. You can kind of, you know, swipe however you want. Just make sure you make some refined runestones. Go into the boss stage with a few diamonds in hand. Is always a good strategy. Okay, and that's the last round of our debuff. We're gonna go into the boss round with no debuff. Now, the critical thing on the boss round is actually not so much about your attack power. It's important, but not everything. Okay, we'll see why in a while. Yancy the Virtuous Bride says, there's an illusion of me somewhere around here. Defeat it, and maybe I'll be able to get out of here. Okay then. So, what's so amazing about Yancy is the fact that she hits quite hard, 11,000. She has a defense of 12,008, which is not insurmountable. It's still quite okay. The main thing is this: 50% hit points shield. Now, that can be quite a nasty surprise to many of you out there because you could probably activate all your burst options, but you're only going to deal 50% of her hit points at most, which means she will get to hit you at least once. Which means if your hit points aren't full, you're going to need to find a pretty good way of recovering. Which is why archetypes currently like this, where you're running, for example, an Asgardian like Eden here, combined with Lamorak, who will allow you to restore hit points, is very strong because these are your perfect kind of take a hit, dish out the damage, and if you can't kill them one shot, at least be able to grind through it. You always have a backup plan there to recover. But not too worrying for us, we have a few converters and burst options available anyway, so we're just gonna go for it this round and see how it pans out. Okay, we did 20 combos and 19 chain, quite a fat multiplier, 292, but we will only be dealing 50% of the hit points. Okay, so if you're in this position, I would recommend heal up before you continue with your burst, because you don't want to go all out and realize that your burst just maybe is enough and she's on a little bit of hit points and she's gonna kill you. So my advice here, I'm gonna actually show you, which is use Lamorak's skill, recover some of the hit points first before I go ahead, forge onwards and kill her outright. Okay, so now you see my hit points are more or less recovered. Now I can go ahead and dish out the damage as hard as I want, knowing that even if I fail to deal enough damage, which I'm probably going to if I keep swiping the wrong runestones, is that at least I'm on full hit points and she can't kill me. Now there's a good chance that this won't deal enough damage. Okay, see what I mean? She's not dead. But I'm not dead either, because I recovered the hit points necessary. So this will work really well if you're, for example, running creature teams with Shuten Doji as your leader or ally. It also work really well if you're running, for example, Lamorak here. I think Arthur has a similar elimination skill. I think Rahab. So many of the leaders have these recovery skills, which are perfect as your backup plan. Remember, it's a backup plan. Make sure your hit points are full before you proceed to go with the burst option. It's a pretty bad lag though. I might switch phones and play with my normal phone because this is starting to become a bit unbearable. Okay, so I'm showing you what a non-perfect run looks like. I mean, I took away every stage before this with, you know, 1 hit every round. But on the boss round, assuming that you're not going to be able to do it perfectly in 2 rounds, this is the kind of strategy I would recommend you guys look at so that you don't waste your points away. Okay, Forrest says, we did it by what? But why is Yanxi's power so feeble? Yanxi the Holy Maiden says, you have to remember that this Yanxi is merely an illusion. You have to accumulate enough power of happiness before you can break the seal. I mean, come on, this is like rainbow farting unicorn talk here. Okay, and you are? I'm Yanxi's previous incarnation. I've come to rescue her. Please try your best in upcoming battles or Yanxi will be trapped in space-time forever. Well, we wouldn't want that now, would we? Okay, so that is, in my opinion, the safest way to do the stage. Of course, you can stall for a few turns on... I think the best stage to stall on after you get the debuff is probably the Aphili Victor stage. Or the Trash Mob stage even. Stage 7. Okay, so you get a bunch of points, and we get a bunch of rewards because we cleared a bunch of quests. Which is really good, by the way. I mean, if you guys power through these, you'll get a lot of rewards in no time. Okay, let me check the status of what the hell's going on. I find the lag is kind of really unnecessary. I'm really gonna do this, which is I'm gonna uninstall Facebook from this phone right now, so it stops populating my game with crap. Okay, hopefully that will improve the play quality that you guys see. And if it doesn't, hey, I'm just gonna go log in on my other phone and use that to play instead, because if there's one thing I hate, it's laggy devices. Okay, we're gonna play the stage again with the same team. So I'm gonna just probably do it 4 more times, and today will be a shorter live stream because not that much stuff to go through, but you know, for next week there's gonna be a lot of stuff to go through. And yeah, I'll be in Hong Kong for the next week from the 30th. So if any of you guys are attending ACG there, do let me know. We can probably meet up, hang out, talk about the games that we play, and yeah, if you guys are attending ACG, that'd be really awesome to see you guys there too. Whoa. Yeah, I'm thinking this phone needs a complete reinstall for everything. It's kind of screwed, isn't it? Yeah, there is simply no other way. Okay, factory reset will be good for this. So, version 1.2 is going to change a lot about the game. Many of the things that we have come to grow to accept and take for granted are going to change. Yeah, it's going to be very different from how we know the game as it is now. A lot of big quality of life improvements coming, so that's good news. And a lot of different mechanisms will be installed to ensure that, you know, the game... I think currently one of the things which bogs the game down is some of the mechanisms which just aren't being used enough. For example, teams. There's currently no known team skills between mobs. You know, forming a specific combination doesn't get you special effects or anything like that. That's one of the things I'd say is probably missing. The other one is probably the use of active skills, which is somewhat lacking as well, because considering right now, if you're rushing for S ranks, anything with CP like 5 or 6 or more, generally you won't get to see much play. Which I think they're realizing isn't very healthy, because it means that active skills mean nothing. So I think they re-looked at all this. There's going to be a big skill overhaul. The system's going to now mean that majority of cards are going to have a tier 1 skill which is CP 3 to 4, which is really good because it means that now realistically in majority of stages you're going to be able to use your card's active skill rather than skimming over it and, you know, kind of just building the teams with the highest raw attack damage, raw attack stats, which is kind of what's happening right now, and it's making it like a little bit not so fun, I'd say. So I think that's one of the good changes that are coming along, which is the implementation of skill reworking, looking at how they're going to balance it out, which actually makes version 1.2 seem more like a version 2 than anything else. So yeah, that's one of the things I'm looking forward to, and the other one would be the permanent fixture of all the different evolved material stages. So it means that now, you know, instead of having to wait for certain days for your evolved mats to roll around, now they'll be coming around at any point in time, so you can farm them as and when you wish to, which I think is such a big quality of life improvement. You know, it really makes things much more easy. You don't need to wait a week to evolve your things. You can actually wait. You can actually go ahead and do it like straight away, and they'll be using a token system which doesn't require any stamina as well, which is pretty good. Okay, I've lost quite a lot of hit points while I've been rambling all these explosive runes. Hopefully I don't get accidentally KO'd or something. And I think I'm gonna have to stall an additional round on Prometheus. Is my favorite mob to meet here. Okay, we do have a problem in that we've got 2 explosive runes and Prometheus does hit for quite a lot. So we're gonna have to use Lamrak here to heal up a bit. Hey Book, how you doing? How are things in Thailand? Go ahead and use Mori. Oh, that's awesome. I did not know that could happen. We just used Mori to convert away those explosive rune stones, which had I known that was possible, I would have done a long time ago. Because my device is becoming not unresponsive. Okay, that's fine. We healed up enough to at least be able to tank his hits. Okay, that's the great thing about running these type of archetypes is on the one hand you got your offensive cards, your offensive setup. On the other hand you have your defensive, so you can always recover and heal up if things go tits up. If you don't know what that means, it means when shit hits the fan. And if you don't know what that means, it just means when stuff doesn't go your way. Crap. I should heal up over there. I'm okay, kind of stalling here. Actually, the better stage to be stalling on would be probably stage 7. But look at that, we still managed to take it away with all that rubbish damage. Okay. I'm amazed I can play on this lag. Speak of the devil. Okay, Victor here is gonna hit us. Okay, he's gonna convert a bunch of runes, not really a huge issue. Okay, Victor here is gone. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of these trash mobs, shall we? So we can continue with our next few runs. I'm planning to do 5, but you know, if we run out of time, then I'll probably just do 2 or 3, I guess. Crap, what am I doing? Not concentrating, that's what. Okay, hit the nobility one please, thank you. Alright, we still took it away. Good for us. Okay, let's activate Yafi here. Let's activate a Mori. Full damage and go for it. $28 combos. Okay, that's definitely gonna take off 50% of our hit points. Okay, remember our strategy here, we're gonna heal up fully before we go ahead with the burst. Okay, in this case we will need to do that because Lamorex, these two Heart Rune Stones will... I know my team's rev is 2,700, so by dissolving these two Heart Rune Stones, I'm gonna get 5,500 back, which will allow me to tank the hit. So we're good without using Lamorex skill here. There's a third heart coming down, which is pretty juicy, allowing us to hit our 2.6 times multiplier, and at the same time, totally lost train of thought. Allowing us to hit our 2.6 times multiplier, as well as recovering back the hit points which we lost to Yanxi's attack. 21, 22, and 23 combos. Should be good enough. Okay, I'm gonna switch phones now. This will be more than enough to take her down. Blah, 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 blah. You really look like Yanxi. That's because I'm a previous incarnation. Okay, so that's our second run. I've got 3 more runs planned. 40,000, we've cleared 45,000, and we got a Yanxi drop as well. Okay, great. Okay guys, brief intermission while I fix my phone. Log in with the other device. They're gonna lose the music and the image here, so log in with this one. Okay, hopefully this main phone of mine lags less because that lag was pretty unbearable. I don't know how I was playing it, but somehow I was. Okay, we're gonna kill all the other apps and hibernate them and stuff. Okay, we've successfully switched over to the other phone. Alright, let's go ahead. I'm running out of Lamorex allies. If you guys have Lamorex, please set him as your avatar and add me. My UID is 818170. Yes, my fire team is entirely max level, so yeah, it's one of the teams I've invested most heavily into. My second most invested team will be my water team, and third most invested will be my wind team, which I haven't not yet maxed. I have a bunch of large enhancement materials sitting around, waiting for Freya to get skill leveled up. Okay, this is a lot brighter, sorry, just getting used to it. Okay, see, it's so much nicer playing on a device that doesn't lag. I don't know what's up with the other phone. There's probably just a lot of stuff going on in it. I'll do a factory reset and hopefully I can resume streaming from that phone. The lag is back, guys. I suspect it's a combination of my laptop and my phone at this point. Okay. I mean, I could be saving up these hot rune stones and using them next turn, but I'm kind of lazy, so that's probably why. Okay, let's go like this into the next turn. Anyway, we're just trying to ping him. Keith, if I had a choice, I wouldn't want a laptop next. I need a desktop. Because this stuff is just so resource intensive, like my poor laptop can't handle it. Oh, Hades decides to go for the right hand skill. That's fine. We can still take him down easily. Excuse me. I'm gonna check the background apps again. This happens all the time. Facebook. You resource thief. Okay, great. Now you see I've produced one of these Chaos refined rune stones, which are really useful. If you notice what happened just now, 3 bronze actually turned into 2 gold. So what it does is it skips a level for your runestone refinement. So it's actually pretty useful to keep around. Okay, we meet Persephone once again. Talking about this guy here. If you leave him around, he will basically double the effect of your runestone matches. Wow, talk about an unresponsive phone screen right now. Okay, we're gonna need a heal up now because, yeah, those explosive runes left us not a lot of hit points. I'm just gonna use this convert skill so it's easier. Accidentally entering Fever stage because I forgot about the Fox runestone, the Chaos runestone there. Come on, all I wanted was a fire runestone. There we go. Fever mode is gonna get a buff in the next version. It's no longer gonna be you're no longer gonna lose your chain when you enter the Fever stage because sometimes it screws up your chain because of the animation time. Maintaining your chain will be reduced to 2 seconds, increased, sorry, to 4 seconds instead of the current 2 seconds that it is. So that'll be good. Okay, Stephanie is gone. Let's target Victor first. Just missed the last one. Okay, good to go. So let's go ahead and get rid of Ophelia as well. Yikes, that was some bad swiping there. So you guys notice how I'm playing for Refinement Multiplier is aggressively get rid of your Refined Runestones. If you've got 2 of any type, it's no use to you. Get rid of at least one of them. The reason is if so long your elimination skill is alive, it's going to generate 2 of the same Refined Runestones, which are going to drop down, combo up with a 3rd one, and continue on for the combos. So there's really, for example here, 2 silver, there's really no point in keeping 2 silvers. You ideally just want 1 of them, which is fine. And remember to get rid of your Diamond Runestones every now and then, because you don't want to accidentally enter into Fever mode and then go into the next stage unprepared, which I'm sure has happened to many of us, right? Caught with your pants down, go into boss stage, you have a Fever buff, but no Refined Runestones, going, what the hell am I doing? Okay, stage 7 is done, so we're gonna go into boss stage now. Bloody, bloody, blah. Okay, let's... It's like so not worth it. Okay, let's use that and that. Not the ideal tower to be leaving behind, but we'll just have to improvise, right? Okay. Okay, we've healed up enough to tank a hit anyway, so we should be looking okay. Even if we somehow didn't take her down with this multiplier. Okay, boom, she's gone. Second unit is Yafi. So she gives you 3 rounds of increased fire attack by 1.3. That is her multiplier amount. So pretty awesome card. Came out in the 2nd week of Chronos Gate's release. One of the more solid multiplier cards that have been out so far. The other one would be the Water Puppet, Gyronol or whatever his name is, who's currently still up for the next few days. If you guys aren't farming him, I would recommend that, because he is pretty worth farming in my opinion. Even if you don't have enough cards for Water Team, he will definitely form an important member in the future. Ooh, that's some pretty bad lag. Okay, I'm gonna disconnect my phone and restart the connection. Yeah, this is bad. It's totally spazzing out. And what do you know, YouTube is updating itself in the background. You know, like, Hey, I could update myself any time of the day, but I'm gonna update myself while you're doing a live stream. Thanks YouTube. Just stupid stuff happens, doesn't it? Okay, we're gonna go try again. Yeah, Sky, my lag is pretty GG. Look at this. Oh, what's updating itself? YouTube. So, I guess I just have to let it finish updating. Holy crap. I can't even see what's going on. How can you guys see what's going on? Okay guys, let's let YouTube finish downloading and updating itself. I mean, it's just decided that now is gonna be the best time. It's now or never, YouTube says. And that's done, so hopefully our lag has subsided. Hopefully, I say. But Jeez Louise. Okay, can we play some Chronos Gate, or are we gonna have more updates happening? God. Okay, it seems to have recovered. Just gonna check my Granify app. Facebook, of course, has resurrected itself. The joys of live streaming. Okay. We did our third run. We're gonna do 2 more runs, and we're gonna call it the day. Don't think I'll level up from these 2. I might. 54878936. Yeah, I'll level up from the second one. So I need to find some way to finish my stamina. Okay, never mind. Guys, I'll make this the last one because I don't want to do boring stuff and make you guys watch it. So this will be my last run today. Hopefully it's helped you guys in some way to clear the stage. Yeah, book me too. I'm also farming Gabriel stage. I just made it for Arthur. I think 11:30 PM. I got the last copy of Arthur. Managed to max his skill. Took me 8 days to max his skill, and switched back to farming Gabriel because he really is worth farming. Pray for me, guys. I hope I can survive through all this lag. It's actually not that laggy for me when I don't play on live stream. I guess it's just a combination of all the things that are running. The feed is running through the laptop. It has to reflect and update itself, and it's just too much for my poor phone to handle. Yeah, Arthur. I was hoping to get away for Arthur cheap, but it ended up costing me about 10 plus time stones in the end. I had to use all my natural stamina for 8 days to kind of cancel out the effect of the time stone drain. Because from reports of those people who actively farmed him, it took about 20 time stones, which I didn't have. I didn't have budget of 20 time stones to spend on him. So yeah, I went for the the cheap route, and it still cost me like 10 time stones in the end because of refills I had to do in the last minute. Crap on a stick, I burst too hard for him. Whoops! It's okay, just don't lock our left side. Okay, good Hades. Who's a good Hades? Didn't lock our left side. Ah, wrong swipe. Why? Okay, I forgot I didn't enable the option here for show taps on screen, which makes it harder to see what I'm doing. Show surface up. No, show touches. Okay, enabled. Should make a little bit more sense now. There we go. Okay. terrible multiplier. But that's okay, we still got rid of the 2 girls. We're left with we're left with Cubby the flower girl going, what am I doing here? Am I gonna eat attacks to the face? Well, the answer to that is yes, you are. You are going to get attacked. And it's not gonna be pretty, I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna hurt a lot. What are you doing in this stage anyway? I mean, you've got 2 Knights of the Round Table, and then there's Cubby the flower girl. Being a hero. Okay, she's dead for sure. She doesn't have nearly enough hit points to tank it. Kakashi, if you mean a rainbow team, yeah, rainbow teams are not ideal at the moment. They just take a long time to get a lot of damage going because of your timer cap. So I was mentioning this to someone else earlier, which is you are limited in the amount of swipe time you have per round. Which means that playing anything other than monos is not very efficient at the moment. So my advice is still to look at building a strong mono attribute team as quickly as possible. The sooner you assemble it and build it up, the easier your gameplay is going to become. There's just no 2 ways around it right now. That's because of the way the game is designed, how the mechanics work. It's the first time we're meeting Theseus here. It's fine. I mean, even though he's water, we can still handle him. Okay, we need a water runestone, so let's not do that. Oh no! I missed the last dissolve. Anyway, we won't die here because we've recovered enough hit points. If he somehow doesn't die, okay, great. That's the last round of our debuff as well. Okay, I'm gonna use a convert here because why the hell not? That's why I train converters, so that I can use them when I want to. Ah, no! Swipe the wrong one again. I feel like an absolute champion playing on this lag. It's like, how does he do it? Honestly, I don't even know. The amount of frames lost is just incredible. Look, it's only lagging so much because I'm live streaming this, and I think my laptop can't handle it, and my phone can't handle the fact that my laptop can't handle it. It's just all going tits up here. Okay, but it's not gonna stop us from beating the stage. We've done so a few times already. I think last week when I was farming Arthur on the live stream, it really gave me a much more solid game plan for my playstyle. Realized that at some stages it's better off to go the recovery route rather than going all too crazy, too greedy, and ending up with a game over screen, which is what happened. Last week, if you remember, any of you who are here for the live stream, if you're watching, yep, that's what happened. Got greedy with the attacks, didn't manage to kill the boss, and got punished big time for it. So yep, lesson learnt. Alright, I'm still gonna go ahead with a big burst this turn. That should be good enough. Or a few diamond runestones anyway. Shit on a stick. Why? Why you do this? Why? Okay. Freaking lag. Oh my god. Okay, half the hit points are gone. We managed to fully heal there as well. I'm gonna use this convert. Gonna make sure I'm on full health before I go ahead for the aggressive attacks. That should be enough. Let's switch back to attack mode. please, please. Yes, got the last one. Okay, this might not be enough to kill her, but at least we are back in a healthy range. 87 times, yep, might be a little bit short. Oh, we just managed to take it away. It's a good thing not having a team with very high raw attack stat. Okay, we did it! Blah de blah. You are? No matter which option you choose, the dialogue is the same. So, yes, apparently version 1.2 is coming soon. It is Selwyn, Hawkeye Selwyn. It is coming next week for sure, so look forward to that update. It's definitely, a lot of things are going to change. A lot of good stuff is happening. So, yeah, I look forward to what's going to happen there. 98%. Okay, cool. I'm gonna warp some of the flower petal things so you guys can see what they turn into. Yay, got my 9th resource for the day. Okay, these flower bouquets can be converted into stuff. Okay, I guess it's random, it's kind of like your clovers and puzzle pieces, that kind of thing. Okay, great guys, that's pretty much it from me. I had a lot of fun streaming this with you guys watching, and yeah, I think next week a lot of things are going to happen. We're going to have some new events as well as version update, which is going to be really awesome from the sneak peek which I saw and translated. If you don't know what's happening, check it out on my page. It's one of the posts there. Bamboo shoots. Yeah, the bamboo event was pretty good. Yeah, there was a good rebate system going on. So yeah, that's it from me today, guys. We'll catch you for next week. I'll also be in Hong Kong from the 30th of July to the 3rd of August. So I'd love to meet up with any of you guys who are from Hong Kong there, and you know, hang out and have a good time playing some Chronos Gate or Tower of Saviors, which would be pretty fun. And yeah, look forward to doing all of that there as well. So once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.